So how's it going, everybody? It's your man, Young Sensei, back again with another video. Yo, so I'm back again for the third installment of the long-awaited My Kicks, where you guys send me stories and I read them out to the rest of you guys who want to hear the stories that I am reading. If you guys want to know how to get in on an episode of this, I will tell you guys at the end of the video. But without further ado, let's get into it. Now the first story is from Bailey the Hooper, and he reads, I had a pair of Liberty 10s. Took this a few months ago, but I went over to a friend's house. We were just chilling, you know, and everything is going good. And the next morning I woke up and his older brother, which is a freshman, had basketball practice. So he asked me if he could just wear them to the gym and back, which he switched into his basketball shoes once he got there. But when he came back, there was a huge nasty mark or smudge on the side of the shoe, about 5 inches across the shoe. When he came back, he told me that when he went to go jump out the car, that he had scraped the side of the shoe onto the car, and it must have been just a mark I can clean off. But it turns out that it was some oil or something, and it would not come off. Never got anything from his brother, but hey, they'll be fine, bro. Shake my head. All right, Bailey, hold this L. You know why? You know why I'm granting you with this L? Because you messed up rule number 1, and that is never let anybody wear your shoe. Now I'm gonna tell you a story. Like when I was in high school, there used to be a club where people would have like a sneaker rotation with each other. Well, they would just walk around and wear each other's shoes. So like there'll be like 5 people in a group, and one person will wear one person's shoes the other day, and then another person will wear another person's shoes the other day, and then they'll walk around the school acting like they got the newest shoes when really they're just wearing other people's shoes. Yeah, don't let people wear your shoes, bro. Number 1, people can have athlete's foot. Number 2, people wear dirty socks. And number 3, it's your shoe, it's not theirs. Easy. Now the next story is from C. Gucci, and he reads, once upon a time before winter break, me and my friends went to Urban Air. Me and my friends love Urban Air. We had fun at Urban Air. We were leaving Urban Air. We had these Italian ice things. I was walking out and we was just smashing the ice. We got outside and it started leaking and spilled all over the suede mudguard of my Saucony Shadow Originals Parfait. Homie, that sucks. And it really sucks because I believe that the Saucony Shadow Parfait is like a light colored shoe. Isn't that like the cream and pinkish shoe? If I'm not mistaken myself. I think that is the type of shoe that is. So that is crazy. I mean, homie, your best bet, get you some Jason Mark, get you a nice little Saturday, and scrub your life away, son, cause that is ridiculous. And when you go to Urban Air, what are you doing? Going to Urban Air just jumping around? I don't know. Urban Air is kind of scary for me because people be breaking their limbs going to Urban Air. So one time I have a pair of new Oreo 6s and I was 8, now I'm 13, but I had no idea how good that shoe was. I actually did yard work in those shoes. I played in the dirt with those shoes on. Now every time I see a picture of me with those shoes on by a dirty shovel, a piece of me dies. I can understand that, you know, when you're younger, you might not understand how good shoes are when you actually have them. I know Jeremy still has, he still has his baby shoes. Like, he still has an OG pair of Bread 12s that he had when he was a baby. I remember I used to do that too. My god brother, one of my little god brothers, had the all black 3s. I don't know if they're called the Black Cat 3s, but my old god brother used to have the all black 3s, and I was telling him how dope those were and how he should take good care of them. But instead of taking good care of them, he went, played in the dirt, played in the rain, and the whole shoe got messed up. Played ball in them, got them all heel dragged up, and I'm like, homie, you don't want to do this in these shoes. Have a specific kind of shoe that you just play basketball in. But I mean, hey, when you like 11 or 12, you think you the man and you don't want to listen to a person who knows what he's talking about. But homie, it's all good. Just I don't know, you 13 now. Honestly, bruh, wait till you 18, then your sneaker collection will start to explode. So the next story is from Get_Shifty1, and he reads, here's a story of a disaster with my Reebok Answer 4s. Yo, I love that shoe. One of my favorite shoes of all time, most definitely. So I have a dog and it sleeps in my room every other day. We started to notice that he started chewing on wood furniture, so we put hot sauce on the chewed part so he would stop. Everything's fine until a couple of days later when I went out on my red Answer 4s and half of the damn shoe was chewed off in the back. I've never been so mad in my life. They were my favorite shoes at the time too. I actually have those, the red Answer 4s, the red and white with the gray across the midsole. I actually have those. And if a dog chewed the back of my shoe, I would be extremely pissed. So I feel for you. Cause the Answer 4 is a slept on shoe, but it's one of those shoes that for me really brought me into getting more shoes, because I just feel like that shoe was just so dope to me. It's an unofficial grail in my eyes. It's one of my grails, but then again, it's not my grail shoe. But yeah, homie, take your dog outside and take a paddle and smack him up a couple times. Yeah, maybe that'll teach him. Maybe he'll stop then. Little freaking dog eating the back of my shoes. You know how mad I'd be if a dog ate the back of my my 10s or my 3s? You'd have to catch the fade. I mean, like squad up. We in the boxing ring. Like, nah, forget the boxing ring. We gonna go in the garage, shut the garage door, turn the light on, and we just gonna squat it out. Me and the dog just gonna have to bang. And he's not gonna be able to bite me because I'm gonna put a muzzle on his mouth. So like, fisticuffs, me and the dog. Because you just can't be biting people's shoes. The dog gonna have to learn. He gonna have to learn. He might get his ass whooped. I might go to jail for harming animals. But the dog's gonna have to learn. And that's real, bruh. Now the next story is from Adam March 11, and he reads, "Oh my fucking God, the most shittiest thing happened to me today. Well, I had my fire red 5 lows on today, and after school I went to football conditioning. So I put my shoes in my locker, and then all of a sudden we have to go to the gym to run routes and plays. So I went to the locker room and went to check if it was still there, and it wasn't. I went upstairs to the gym and seen the no offense retarded kid running routes in them. Keep in mind, this nigga is buff as fuck. After I yell, 'What the hell are you doing?' he stops and said, 'My bad, I wasn't trying to mess up my 8s. In my mind, I'm going like, this motherfucker, shake my head. It's like a curse when I wear these fire red 5 lows. So Friday we went outside for a group initiative, a Montessori thing, whatever that means. So we're doing this activity where we're trying to make everyone sit at the same time on the ground in a circle. Some stupid stuff. But then when the teacher told us to go, I was trying to sit properly until this fat ass nigga named Grover sits down the steps and stumbles on my J's. I walked away and looked down pissed, not making a scene, but I managed to take the dirt off in band, but still got creases and some dirty laces. Nothing too big to handle, but still. He didn't even say my bad. And I'm still going to see this fat, wet bagel ass at a birthday party for this upcoming week. Hashtag my kicks. Homie, your fire red 5s are cursed. Number one, a EC dude was running football routes in your shoes. Like, where's the consideration? That just baffles me. Like, where is the consideration? Where's the thought? Where's the thought that says, these shoes are mine, so I'm not gonna touch no shoes that ain't mine? What? You go in my locker, take my shoes, start running routes in my shoes, cause you didn't wanna get your shoes done? That dude ain't retarded. That dude is not EC. That dude knew what he was trying to do, and because of that, he gotta catch the fade. I don't care if you EC, you re. I don't care, bro. You ran routes in my shoes because you didn't want to get your shoes dirty. Like, what kind of person does that, bro? That dude wasn't EC, bro. No way. No way he was EC. Honestly, if I was in that situation, I don't really know what I would do. Like, that is a crazy situation Like, there's so much that would be going through my mind. Like, man, should I snap his shit up? Like, man, should I just be like, oh, it's all right, it's all right? Should I like tell him what he's supposed to do and how he's not supposed to do it? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot that you put on your mind right there. All right, everybody. So that was all the stories that I had for today. If you guys want to be in the episode of My Kicks, you can DM me on Instagram. Boom, here is my Instagram right here. So you DM me on Instagram and you just tell me a story about something that happened to your kicks. And I will get to you and I will tell your story on the next video. And try to make the stories interesting, you know? I get a lot of the same stories, so sometimes the story that you might send me might be the same story. So if you have a really interesting story, try to go in depth and try to wrap me into it. But thank you guys for watching as always. I really do appreciate you. I have more videos coming soon. Please check out Chris Takanashi. I am doing my thing over there on the second channel, so you can check that out in the outro. But as always, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, without further ado, I gotta say, hey, Chris